Can everybody hear the music? Y'all can't hear the music, can you? That's my fuck up. Oh, God. I'll get it straight. Hold on a second. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Christ. How about now? Can you hear the music now? Woo! Good God. Boomer audio over here. Sorry, baby. We'll get this straight one day.
Either I'm smoking crack or the music is still playing. Jesus fucking Christ. Absolutely. Scruffed as fuck. Oh my God. I can't believe this is my job. I need to go back to working in a warehouse. That's where I belong. No pressure. Just smoke some bud and stack some boxes. Welcome to the internet's worst show ever. the show that they don't want you to have, the show that shouldn't exist, the show that Reddit has claimed is transphobic. And they're right. I do not refute those claims. Oh, go write another article about me, you cocksuckers. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? What is going on in chat? What happened just now was I was on the whole time when I said the transphobic thing, huh? Oh, well. Anyway, what happened with the music is I don't know. I'm not even going to fucking lie to you. I haven't got a clue. I woke up today with a hangover. I've been drinking again. I'm off the wagon. Everyone congratulate me. I've gone through about 12 bottles of wine and champagne, living it up hood rich style. And I just finished doing another soulless video that crushes my creativity because I was told that I can't call the video, and I quote, cripple girl magic. Personally, I felt that I was supporting the handy capable with such a title, but YouTube's community guidelines didn't see it that way. These people stifle my absolute genius. Congratulations, you're not a quitter. Thank you very much. The chat moves so fast, I can't even tell who said that shit. What's up, Gundam? Absolutely. Actually, I would love to take a shit. And if I knew that there was going to be issues at the beginning of the show, I would have gladly gone and cleaned my bowels all over that toilet, like my dude. I would have just painted it brown. Boo, YouTube. Yes, exactly. Fascist YouTube. They won't allow me to express myself. God, I should one of these days, all right. I have to remember this. I'm going to pull up the Reddit post about me where they tried to cancel me. It's pretty fucking funny. And another YouTuber that does very boring Gunpla reviews. He transitioned from a dude to a they them. And I probably can't even say. I'll probably get in trouble with sponsor if I say what I was going to say, what I wanted to say, and what would be absolutely true in the eyes of the Lord. I would look Jesus Christ in his face and say, Jesus, I truly believe most people that become pronoun warriors are often very ugly cretins that look like rat people. I fucking said it there, and it felt good. Ah. Oh, God, that was gratifying. That was better than jerking off to my favorite JAV videos. Wait a minute, the phone went off. I hope that wasn't important. That could be like that could be uh-oh. That could be my YouTube okay, that could be the YouTube partner manager. We're just gonna pretend that I didn't get those messages, Justin. The sewer mutants. You said that, not me. Chat called them sewer mutants, and they baited me into reading it out loud. They are brave, precious little creatures, especially the diaper furries that hate me. Do you know what the fuck it's like to have some son of a bitch that draws? I'm done. I'm saying it. Some son of a bitch that draws like wolf people, and they actually draw the wolf dick, dude. Like a full-on wolf boner human hybrid mix. And they have the nerve to write about me being a piece of shit on Twitter. Like, where do you get off as a human being drawing wolf fucking diaper porn and think I am the soulless cretin of society, for fuck's sakes? Jesus Christ. I at least give money to charity before I draw my wolf dicks, and that's the way it should be. Let's fucking go. You're right. Those bastards. I agree. Bad chat. Quit baiting him into saying this. You're right. God bless you, Michael. I think that's you said. It moves so quickly. It's stellar. My fault. It's my birthday, baby. Have a shot with me today. Well, man, warning. Fuck. I'm out of booze, actually. I drank my last bottle. The recycling bin the guys who pick up recycling must have thought I was a fucking crazy cat lady with the amount of bottles I had in there today. Hentai for all. I wholeheartedly agree. Today's show is about stuff. What stuff? I don't know. Let me check the Google Doc. I lost the Google Doc. Who needs it? We're riffing. Let's see. Quality content number 1. What are we looking for here? Detractor recreates. No. Let's skip Daddy Phil altogether, even though I am kind of interested in seeing what detractor memes there are. I don't want to end up like Review Tech USA, where everything just turns to the root of dark side Phil. Twitch CEO announces layoffs amid Twitch is not profitable. What? Twitch isn't profitable? Hold on. This cannot be true. Give me a minute here. There's no way Twitch is not profitable because I just saw the greatest stream you will ever see in your live chat. Give me a second here. I got to find it. Oh my God. How the fuck does Jim do this? I really should make a folder. Now that's pornography. Here we go. It's not in pornography though. No, that is a good one though. You got to see this. I am going to blow your fucking minds. Oh, check this out. Okay, hold on. How do I share a video I'm watching? Where the hell is my program director? No, not that window. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get ready, chat. Get ready for this. You are not ready for the greatest content you've ever seen in your life. Yes, mommy. Yes. I'm doing dirty things with my penis. No. Hold on. Oh. How can they lose money with this? Are you telling me this isn't profitable? This is quality content. Give me some more. No volume. What? Hold on. Let me get that program director in here. Stop everything. Where is he? Wrong face. Where's my angry face?
Hey, here I am.
Okay. How do we get? I'm going to send it to you, and you figure out how to get these people the sound. They need it. They need to see these videos. These are very important because Twitch is losing money, and I want to help any way I can.
Send it to me.
New folder. Where is your approved voice box, by the way?
Approved voice box.
The VR effects for your voice. They make it sound like we're actually.
Oh, it's on the soundboard that fucked up earlier.
What do you mean it fucked up?
Everything fucked up. They don't hear any sounds. I can press this right now and chat will not hear it.
God damn it.
I have no idea. I thought this was.
This is why Nerdrotic has an Asian person on the mix.
I know.
We got to find an Asian as quickly as humanly possible. Something Wong.
Something Wong.
All right. I sent you the videos of the drive. Fire them up, dude.
All right. Hold on.
Get ready, people. You're going to see the best stuff you've ever seen in your life. This is what makes Twitch great. I can't believe the people.
Did you put it in the quality content folder?
Yes, I even made a special folder called Twitch folder. Titties on Twitch. Can I say that?
You can say that.
Cool. We do need to bring back Stu.
Here,
all right, how's
back real quick? There we go.
It's what the children want. Okay, can you play it? Let's hit the first one.
Pulling it up right now.
The red dress. That's one of my favorite feet. Oh, wait till chat sees this. They're gonna lose their minds. That's white, but
oh, my bad.
Hit the red dress, yeah. Yeah, that's not good enough. The people need the prime stuff.
Red dress, Master Cammy.
You need some
specs.
Do you want more specs? Huh?
Can you hear that, chat?
Such a bad
Oh, I hear it.
You make everything so dirty. Your saliva is all over my legs. Jesus.
Yes, mommy.
What are you doing?
Mommy.
Stop looking at me.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, clean it up.
How could they lose money with this?
This is quality content. Jerk it, baby.
I can't wait till she chokes the shit out of me and takes my money and fucks another guy.
Stop. Huh? Yeah, that's good. That's a good boy.
Oh.
Zoom in.
Look at me.
Oh yeah, she's got really small tits, so that's on brand for a Japanese girl. Let's use the Japanese phrase of the day today, children. Pantsu mizute morate mahoroshi desu ka? That means, may I please see your panties, miss? This is a phrase you'll definitely need. Let's get to the Twitch #1 folder. Let's see. We'll just skip her dancing. She's sitting on the floor in a black getup.
All right.
Where's Ziltex? He's fucking living his life. He's never coming back.
I never go. Yes. Yes.
How could Twitch lose money with this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh! Guys, I peeled this off with my feet, not without hand help, okay? Guys, there we go. Thank you guys so much.
Ah, sumimasen.
How are they
well.
losing money? How? This is HBO quality content.
This is the stuff that I don't even know what to say. I do have other things, but I know we can't play them on YouTube. That's just Amaranth. What is Amaranth saying here? I don't even fucking know. Let me find it. Hold on. I just lost it. There's so much garbage in my fucking folder. It's just pure rotted trash. That's George Michaels. Where the fuck did I put it? There's this whole thing where this chick was, oh, here we go. These ones would totally be on the edge, though. I'm sitting them now.
We could try.
All right, you look at the thumbnail and tell me if we can try this, because this is borderline pornography, to be real.
All right, I see Amaranth, and then the next three.
The next three
they don't show any nipple, do they?
No nip, but let's look without showing chat first to be safe. It's absolute garbage, dude. Like, I fucking hate dudes. They watch these fucking gassed up mids do the most minimal shit on the fucking planet, and it just
rain down money on their ass.
These chicks,
shit.
That's why most women today, when they're going out and dating and shit, have these retarded standards for dudes. Like, he needs to make 6 figures. Like, not everyone can make 6 figures taking pictures of their asshole, honey. Some of us have to work like fucking A. Are you seeing this blonde girl?
Yeah.
There was a time when you could just go to a bar and pick up a chick like this. Now you can't.
Here, I'm going to try.
Yeah, we might have to mute it because she's playing some shit music, too.
Yeah, I'm going to try the first one. Let's see.
Get ready for the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yikes. Ooh, we're really close on that one.
Oh, boy, this is the end. Look at this trash. Hold on, let me take off my pants. Yeah, let's get her out of here.
Get out of here.
Before you two fucking, like, clotheslines me through a window. That's what's on Twitch, and they're like, we're losing money. Don't worry, her tits are actually covered. They are actually covered by, like, what looks like, I don't fucking know, like wrap you put on yourself when you, oh, wrong face. When you hurt your leg, game over is right. You two punish my fucking producer and not me if that happens. If I could take it down, I shouldn't receive any punishment for this whatsoever.
It's all on me. My name is Ziltex. You can find me in Japan.
Exactly. Aren't we supposed to have Camelot on like literally 5 minutes ago? Or 10?
Yeah, we're getting really close to it, as a matter of fact.
You better send him an invite because I'm late on that.
I'll send him the invite right now. Camelot, if you're in chat, I'm going to go ahead and send it to your DMs.
That was good content, though. I got to admit, on those lonely nights when you're drunk as fucking, you have nothing better to do because you can't prank call people anymore. The spice of life. You now watch Twitch Thoughts.
All right, he's been sent the invite, and we're just waiting.
I totally forgot to like pull up the article about this shit. Blah blah blah. Here we go. Oh, he has a video where he talks about Twitch losing money. You want to pull that up?
Yeah.
Buy us some time while Camelot appears from nowhere. Goddamn piece of garbage. All right, where is it?
Is it the Dexerto article?
Yeah, there's a video on the Twitter
Yeah,
page.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. Hold on one sec.
Wrong face. Oh boy.
Okay. Hold on. Let me restart. Okay, everyone can see that.
Yes, hit the play button.
There we go.
We really need to run the company based upon where we're at today. We've implied this before, where we say we need to run it sustainably, but I'll be blunt. We aren't profitable at this point. Amazon has been extremely supportive of Twitch, and a big thing for being sustainable over time is ensuring that we don't lose money. And that's a big part of my job, because that's going to be what makes sure we can be here for long term. We've been very clear about the importance of our efforts to try and continue to provide more resources to streamers. We really need to run the company.
Streamers. The streamers
Yeah.
we just saw, they need more resources, chat.
Basically, if I recall correctly, there are more people streaming on Twitch than actually watching fucking Twitch. So that's a recipe for disaster number one. And this would also explain why Twitch thoughts can literally break the TOS 6 ways from Sunday and never truly be banned. The truth of the matter is they make no fucking money. They're as stupid and useless as fucking YouTube. They're run by gomless, sexless retards that lack the mental capacity to actually make a profitable platform. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying I know what the fuck to do. Hell fucking no. I can't even run a profitable YouTube channel because I make fun of diaper non-binary furries, and apparently that's bad for business. But frankly, turning Twitch into baby's first campsite was not the move to make. Maybe there should have been more incentive for, I don't know, actual gaming rather than letting Hassan Piker have literal fucking pirates on his stream as people cheer him like a fucking hero. Well, fucking A. I'm going to get the local pimp on my next live stream, and he could talk about pimping out hoes to stick it to the man in taxes. Go fuck yourself. No,
Yes.
that's him a lot.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me get the producer on this. Can you fix his levels or what?
Am I loud?
Oh, yes. You're loud as hell, Dewey Cox.
It's not my fault.
God damn it. Where's that producer?
He's dead now. Here, what about now?
Ah, that's better. See, I might have to have a job
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. He had to change it up. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, much better. And I'm not as loud in my speakers anymore. I just cranked it up, man. I don't know what it is, but when I film a video, I have to go into like the old-timey sound control panel, and I have to jack that shit to the moon because OBS is like, nah, man, you're too quiet. And I'm like, what? I disagree. But it's all
So, word on the street is you punched a journalist in the face and you called him non-binary trash. Is that true?
That's exactly what happened.
It's about time someone did it. That's the America I remember as a boy.
No. Oh my gosh.
What?
Holy
What?
shit. This guy, man. There's this dude. All right, look. I mean, me and you do it. Everybody.
He's gay as hell.
He is super gay. Like,
Yeah.
God, his penis is just so gay.
It's so microscopic. He could pick the teeth of a gerbil.
Smells like shit the whole time. No, but for real, I just read an article. You know how like when you're making a video and sometimes you'll go read an
Oh,
article.
yeah. You read some fucking article no one gives 3 shakes of a lamb tail shit about.
Yeah. So this dude, a week after I make the video, I don't think he even watched my video. He went to Twitter and was saying that I hang out with ultra magas, and I stole his article and implied that I wrote it or something. I don't even know. And flagged my channel. I got a copyright strike, took the video down. And then he claimed, one thing I got to point out that's very important. His profile picture on Twitter, he's kind of like a good looking dude. And then he streamed talking about how I have to sue him now, which isn't how that works. And he is like a fat, disgusting mess. And I'm like, why does your profile picture look kind of nice? And you in real life look like a monster.
That's what I do all the time, dude. I bait chicks on Hinge with photos of me back when I was good looking, and now I'm a fat, gomless loser.
God, dude, it's people.
And I wear platform shoes.
Oh no, I have to do that every day. I got the lifters and everything because I'm like 5'11" and I just want to be a little bit more. So I got
people in chat are screaming that your accent's fake. Is that true?
I don't know. No, I'm from Hoax Bluff, Alabama. No,
I can confirm this is a true accent.
Yeah,
From someone from Birmingham, Alabama. This is a 100% Alabama accent.
yes.
Well, according to my producer, who's as fucking southern as it gets, like he's sending me videos of bears like digging in his trash. They tried to take his little dog. He had to pull out a fucking gun. It was a wild video.
Yeah, and
the 5'9" master race.
No, I have guns too, which is more proof that it's real. No, if you look on my Daytona entry list, it says Hoax Bluff, Alabama. From a hometown. So no, but no, the journalist is garbage, and I appealed it. Everything that I did was the most open and shut fair use thing that has ever existed since the beginning of time. It is so silly. And then he claimed on his stream that he admitted that it was fair use, but still, basically he thinks I'm like a Trump supporter, so he's mad at me.
To be honest, this may be the future of what YouTube is going to look like realistically, because everybody's looking to one, make money, and two, journalists have been trying to find a way to fuck YouTube for years. It's been going on forever. Like in 2018, remember the Carlos Maza thing where he was mad at Steven Crowder for calling him a lesbian queer? Hold on. Can I say that?
Yeah, it's fine.
You can say that. You can say that.
Okay. We had this whole thing planned out where we have a soundboard. It was so professional. And then it dropped dead. So fucking A. But point being, these people, the journalists, they're looking to take a bite out of YouTube. And we're the perfect thing to do because YouTube isn't going to fight for us. YouTube doesn't give a shit about us. No. YouTube, like, unless you're James Charles or some other fucking YouTuber that's on the LGBTQ mafia, like, you're cannon fodder right now. Oh, and if you don't lean far left. Yeah. Remember when being liberal was like, oh, I have gay friends and I went to like a fucking drag show. That used to be liberal in 2016. I found out I'm an ultra conservative as well because I said maybe we shouldn't trans kids and let them have graham crackers and cookies. Apparently, I'm in lockstep with Adolf Hitler on that one.
That's all I did. I quite literally have said, I've had people come in my chat and call me super liberal because I like workers' rights stories. And
stuff. That's true too. If you like say anything,
yeah,
remotely like, I'm not angry at all unions. It's like, whoa, you commie piece of shit. Yeah. So you really can't win.
You can't. And then I'll be like, you know what? I kind of don't think you should be like chopping your boobies off when you're 14. I feel like that's a little weird because there's always those 18, 19-year-old girls that have deep voices and they're like, why didn't my parents stop me? And I'm like,
yeah, you can't you cannot use any of those stories to at all to make a point. You will just be called a trans enemy or something.
And they're always kind of attractive. You ever notice that? Like the women that come back from the hell, the event horizon, they come back and they're like, yeah, I think that was a mistake. But they're always like, they were pretty attractive. And I'm like, damn, you ruined it. Yeah, like I don't really care about the fat people.
I haven't come across one that I've sat there said she's hot. It's the way you do the voice is like Herman fucking Monster. Oh, I wish my mommy didn't let me cut off my wee or some shit like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of like it. It depends. But like the fat people, they don't even really have a gender anyway.
Well, I support obesity because I'm investing in this new FDA approved weight loss drug. So soup's on. Eat up, people.
Oh my! What is this FDA approved drug? Does it make them?
I'll send you a link later. It's this new fat loss stuff that's probably going to go mainstream soon. It's going to be free money.
Bro,
chat, you didn't hear a damn thing, so you little fuckers better not get in on my money.
How many shares can I get?
Listen, I'm not giving advice too. Remember that. I'm not saying go do this. I'm saying I'm doing it. You do what the fuck you want to do. Don't you dare lose your fucking money and come looking for me. Gundam said I could make cash off fat retarded people. And remember, that was my chat saying that just now, not me.
The easiest thing in the world to make money off of would be the fat retarded people, because the one thing that they don't want to do is put in work. So if you give them a magic pill or device and you're just like, strap this around fucking ham planted ass, and then just turn it on max, and you'll just lose pounds. They're like, bro, I'm all about it. They'll just eat their freaking cheesecake and shit. They don't care.
Oh yeah, I've got fat family members.
My
Like,
whole family's fat. I'm in the South. They're all fat.
Yeah. Yep. You come from the South, you got a fat family member of 3,000.
You go to a family reunion and everything smells like sweet rot.
Barbecues and guns, man.
In between the titty sweat that's been like aging for like months.
Well, that's why I don't go, because that part you lost me on.
It's real gross and discolored, man. It's rough.
How do you feel about the recent events of She-Hulk losing season 2? Has this harmed you emotionally?
I'm so shocked. The only thing that that pains me is we won't have another twerking scene.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was empowering.
Yeah, that was when yeah, that is when I was like, yeah, you know what? This is the best show I've ever seen in my life. Can't believe this. Just twerking. And I'm like, is this the diversity is our strength? This is how this works. You just twerk and it's like, look, see, we love you guys. Look, she's twerking.
She's not just twerking. She's twerking with Megan Three Stallions, who was like really popular for that point in time.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard of her and the last time I heard of her.
She was on another cartoon shaking her ass. I think she was in the video with Cardi B called WAP, which stands for Hot Wet Pussy.
Yeah.
And YouTube then tweeted on Twitter about how it was the female empowerment song of the year. And I was being demonetized for so much less. But we do have an article that says She-Hulk was the target of relentless bile from self-proclaimed Marvel fanboys. So Nerdrotic did this.
Damn it, Gary. Every time. Every day. Did you see how they pulled up the old talk about it? The Taco Tuesday?
They got a hit out on Nerdrotic, I heard.
Oh yeah, I forgot they wanted him dead.
They wanted to do that. This dude said he was going to show up to his house with guns and shit. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that is Texas. That's not the place to show up to someone's house with guns because he could be fully loaded. Like I could picture Gary coming out with like an RPG, and I would hope that he would have enough foresight to film launching an RPG for my own personal amusement. Paint it with like Spider-Man colors on it and shit, some webs and whatnot.
You know, the craziest part is how these people will say this. I'll see like a popular creator or maybe like a small time celebrity like wish death on like a group of people, like openly, not a satire, not a joke. They're just like, kill all these people, please. And I like look a week later and they're just still on Twitter. And I'm banned on. I've been banned on Twitter for 4 months.
What did you say to Elon Musk to get banned?
All I did, I quote tweeted an article, and it was a joke article. It was a satire article about a New Zealand man that his house got broken into. So to defend himself, he just raped the guy. It's a funny article.
Wait. Is that the guy that like had, can we say butt sex?
That's acceptable. Yes.
Okay. So he butt sexed his assailant is what you're saying.
Yes. And the article was a picture of the Chad guy behind bars. It was hilarious. And I quote tweeted it. And all I said was basically, I agree. I was like, if you break into my house, I will grape you. That's all I said. I got perma-banned for life.
Someone just said Twitter is dead. Twitter's been dead for years. It's just like, it's at least fun at this point.
It is kind of fun. It is fun to just to say the craziest shit. I don't know if you've seen Melody Mac. She just says the F slur every day.
Oh yeah. Melody Mac went off like full tilt. That was pretty funny. I laughed at it. I know I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm sure there's some people I'm okay with that will now like private message me like, you thought Melody Mac ranting was funny? I'm like, yeah, I'm from New York. I'm used to that. There's always some asshole ranting, not saying Melody Mac's asshole, but I'm just saying there's always someone saying something wild. And at this point, I want some wild shit to go down. I'm bored. Okay. I'm bored to fucking tears.
That's why, to be honest, I love the F slur. It sounds great. It rolls off the tongue. I love it.
Ever date a Latin woman? They call you that whenever you do anything remotely gay.
You ever look in the direction of another woman on accident that may be in line at McDonald's and you're dating a Hispanic lady? She'll slap you out in the jaws. They're crazy.
That's why I wear shades everywhere I go.
That's what you got to do. I was at a theme park. I had a Hispanic girl with me, as I don't know, Six Flags or some shit. And I looked over the Joker like ride because it was going everywhere. And this girl, like, what are you doing? Grabs me by my face and digs her claws in and like kind of slaps at my face, and I'm just bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
She was hot though.
Yeah.
But I had to end things with her because she thought I was looking at some Asian. She's like, I saw you looking at the Asian girl. And I'm like, there ain't even an Asian girl over there. What are you doing?
The truth of being like a heterosexual guy is you are more inclined to take crazy shit from hot women.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the hotter the chick, the more crazy the shit gets. I can't say that I've ever dated a woman that was a 9 or a 10 that wasn't mentally unhinged. And if you find a woman that's like middle age, like anywhere from her 30s to her 40s or beyond, and she's hot,
oh, it's over.
get pump and dump. Don't stay. Like,
And she's single. You'll notice.
and
that
she's single. Yeah, obviously. Don't
No.
stay. It's the stupidest thing you could possibly do. Also, another one. I'm going to teach you kids something here. You find a hot chick with a septum piercing, around the like under the nose. Usually hot. Never commit to them. They will fuck up your life. I don't care what anyone says. I have life experience. That's another pump and dump. Unless you think you can handle it, but then you're going to end up like Adam 22, where your fucking woman is fucking other dudes online to make money. Like, who wants to bang my wife?
It's insane because these women that are really attractive have never really heard, the word no. They never have been told no by their father or their mother. They've never really had to put work into having a personality or in any job field or anything because they always kind of it's the beauty privilege. It's a real thing, And then they get to their 30s, and us men that are around that age, we've been through it. I dated a girl for 4 months, and it wasn't like a relationship thing. I was just hanging out with her every week, once or twice a week. And she was like a model based out of Atlanta. She was unbelievably attractive, but God, she sucked ass. She sucked. She sucked so bad that I could not justify just smashing the pisser anymore. I was like, no, man, I can't do this anymore. So I was just out. I just stopped talking to her ass. She's like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? And I'm like, nah, bro, it's over. You crazy as hell. I don't care how fat your ass is. It's over. God.
I saw something about someone saying red pilled, and it's not about being red pilled or anything. This is a fucking life experience, dude. There's no pill needed. It's like you make it to your all right. Being in your 30s now is interesting because there's only 2 schools of men now. There's like the guys that were able to get laid, and then there's the guys that are literally in their 30s and they're virgins. And I thought that was like bullshit, like bullshit articles and whatnot until I met a couple dudes. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a turtle virgin. I can't figure out how to get a chick. And you sit there and just kind of like, what the fuck has happened? But then you get on TikTok and you see these dating advice videos from these crazy ass women. And they're like, he needs to be 6 feet tall and he needs to make at least $250,000. And meanwhile, she's like talking in her fucking car. And all you can think is, why are these chicks giving this bad advice? But if you tell dudes to avoid these type of women, or if you give some sort of experience you've had from dating multiple women, people already assume like you're some sort of misogynist bigot. It's like, nah, dude, I just survived dating.
It's a battlefield. I was on Tinder for a couple years, like 2016 to 2016
Tinder was hot.
It was crazy. And
you could get laid so easy on like 2016 Tinder. It was retarded.
I don't understand why girls trusted me. No, look.
That makes sense. I don't trust you now.
It was
like
great.
I have my chat yelling at me. They're like, ask about Nina Hartley. I'm like, who the fuck's that?
No,
they're like, Camelot crashed a car and he stole $5,000 of charity money. You're on thin ice with me.
Damn, they got me again. Oh, it's funny. No, that's actually a fun story. No, but I was on Tinder going hard as hell, and all I did back in these days, I was really cut. Like I was like,
you have to be cut. Yeah,
I was
hitting the gym,
150 pounds. I didn't have a lot
10% body fat.
Oh, it was lower than that. And
you made it past 10. You're a god.
I was like at 7 at one point. And
inhuman. I
put up picture. That's all. All my pictures was.
That's all you needed back then.
Me and my husky, my big giant husky, and then me with my abs out. And I was matching with girls, of course, every other swap.
Easy.
And I paid for like the pro version too. Dude, I didn't give a fuck. I was like high rolling, and girls, I would message them something crazy because if you say hi, that you auto lose, right? So I would say something stupid like, I would drag my sack through 1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie. That usually works.
Man, that's a classic one. I'd be amazed if it worked.
Yeah,
Mine,
and
I would come up with new shit off the rip. I look at the girl and I go, listen here, you seem like you're a fun girl. You're my type of girl. Listen, how do you feel about running guns to Cuba with me? You make me crazy. I'm ready to cheat on my taxes if you're willing to help. Just something out there.
yeah, you go to the bio, you look at the pictures, you make a formulate something. I remember one time I asked a lady if she wanted to go to Africa and feed like children spaghetti just to get pictures to post online, so we'll look like real good white people. And she laughed and it was over. But these girls would come over to my house at 9 p.m. at night on a Friday. And I didn't use my downstairs at all. I just sat in my studio. So my downstairs is like desolate and dark. Lights hadn't been on in 2 years, after my wife left. So I had just like this desolate furniture all covered in dust and shit. These girls would just walk into my dark ass house and like come up to my like cave. And they would and they didn't even know me. And they would bring alcohol. I'm like, make sure you bring some tequila. These girls just show up with tequila. It's crazy. Every time we watch Interstellar, I cry. It was great.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was.
There's a lot of drunk chicks on Tinder back then too.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of drunk chicks.
Yeah, and the one uncomfortable truth you learn, like when you go through so many people, you'll learn this really uncomfortable truth about women, or it's probably true for a lot of men as well. But
yeah,
for women, you learn that they're almost all so similar. It is outrageous how similar these girls are. Like they have the exact same interests, they have the same kind of mannerisms, they live the same kind of life, and it gets so boring. Like after you go through 100 girls, you're like, this you meet two out of the 100 that you're like, damn, this girl's cool as fuck. And it's like it's always a weird girl and they have a weird upbringing or some shit. But all the other girls that were like kind of upper middle class, same parents, same kind, they're all the same exact girl. They love Netflix and wine. That's like their whole interest. I'm like, do you like stuff? Well, I like music. Oh, no shit. Okay. So like, do you like other stuff that's not like what everybody likes? Movies and music? Well, come on now.
Well, I'm going to say I dated on the fringe. I'm that type of guy. Like I always ended up with goth girls, strippers, music chicks, bar girls. I think I've always been trying to live on the edge because I find life incredibly boring. But I knew I was in a bad place when one time I was at this chick's apartment and she starts blasting her favorite music, right? And I'm telling you, this music was terrible. And it's like techno babble bullshit. And in the background, it's like necrophilia. I'm so horny. Dead bodies, necrophilia. And then she like turn on these black lights and stuff. She had a cat in a cage. I felt bad for the cat, but you can't save everybody, man. And
you knew that your balls were going to get emptied. You just knew.
Yeah. Like it was one of the worst experiences of my life because I shouldn't even tell chat this. So you little cocksuckers better forget this story. But after I nailed her, I swear to God, when I pulled out, there was like a ring of cat hair around my dick.
No! Oh
and
my God.
It was like the darkest moment ever. And I think that's when I really started drinking heavy. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
God.
What the fuck? And she's like, oh, don't worry. That happens because I have this long, because it's like one of those stupid cats that have like crazy long fur. It's like one of them expensive cats too.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
so stop drinking. Don't tell me how to live, Zang.
Oh my gosh. That's awful. A ring of cat hair. Could you imagine? Jesus Christ. Oh.
I've been through it.
Dude, I think the worst experience with me was I went over to this girl's house and her house was like a hoarding house. And she had to like move stuff off of her bed just so we could like sit down.
Hoarding girls are the worst.
And yeah. And
she was hot though, right?
She was super hot. She was like Greek and weird. Like
that's the only way you put up with hoarding is if the chick is just hot. And it's like you make up all these fucking lies for yourself. Like you go in the apartment, there's like magazines, tons of magazines. She's never read these magazines, or she like buys clothes. And you're like, why do you have all these clothes? I've never seen any of these clothes. And she's like, just in case I need them. Why? And I'm like, I don't know. And you think, well, she is attractive.
At least that's the fail safe. It's if they're hot. You put up with a lot, man. You put up with a lot. But then after you smash the piss her a couple times, then you're like, you kind of come back to earth.
Yeah. They call it post-nut clarity. That's what the kids say.
Yeah, and then you're like, you know what?
You're like, what the fuck am I doing?
No, I hooked up with a girl that told me later that she regularly had sex with her biological brother.
Oh wow, I've never walked into that mess.
And she was so attractive. And even so, I hit it one more time because I was desperate. It was like 2 weeks later, and I was real desperate.
Welcome to Alabama, chat.
It wasn't me.
People are like, he's faking it. And he's like, I had sex with a woman that was fucking her brother on the side, and I still hit it.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. It's not like I'm going to have the like mutant retarded baby. It's fine.
True.
You know, because, you know, if it was me, it would be like Sparta if I had the mutant retarded baby. I'd be like, oops.
I hear you. Yeah.
Just go off the cliff, join the other babies, join the other reject babies.
You're not going to be a diaper furry on daddy's watch.
No, dude. You should be able, like, they can predict that shit in the womb. It's like,
oh, yeah, they totally do that now.
Yeah, you better scramble that bitch. Pull it out. We're done.
See, we're all about women's body autonomy. Stop canceling us.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally for it. You
know, I used to date this fucking dominatrix, horse breeder, gothic chick. And I'm not going to say her name because what she was doing was totally illegal. But she would get, like, I guess, horse steroids. And she would get them for dudes to get buffer. So I was out because I wasn't really willing to inject myself with horse steroids to get fitter. Because, like, it's for horses. I'm not a horse.
No.
I hate cardio, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh, God. Every time I talk about cardio, the chat gets so angry. I'm like, I don't do cardio. That's illegal to do cardio. And they're like, what do you mean?
That's impressive. You can, like, get fit without cardio, dude, to be real.
Well, you know, ass tons of steroids. Not the horse kind. The human kind.
Gundam has the weirdest stories. Damage, how could you? You're fucking banned. Like, the chat acts like you guys have never done weird shit. You've never fucked with a crazy woman in your lives. I don't believe it. I bet you fuckers did worse shit than I did.
I had this girl once that I hooked up with like 3 times. Oh, another thing people will learn immediately if you're, I don't know about the man side, but on the female side of it, almost every girl was either married or in a relationship.
Oh, I always avoided married women. Like, married chicks would pull this shit where they're like, can you host? Because I can't host. And at the time, I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I'm like, host? What do you mean? A lobby in Final Fantasy 11? And she's like, no, you fucking idiot. So I can come over and fuck, I'm married. And I'm like, whoa, a married chick? And I was just like, maybe you should work on your marriage. And she immediately got pissed and blocked me. But, like, I would never nail a chick who is married because I have some moral standards. Unlike the people on Reddit that hate me.
I wouldn't now. But back then, I was jaded. My ex-wife had just left. So I was punishing the other men. I was like, this is your fault. This is your fault.
You did this to me. Fuck you, Gregory.
God, no. But that's, I was a dumbass. But no, I was hooking up with this Asian girl, and she went to the college right down the street. And I find out that she has a boyfriend that night. And I just get done like dumping a load. And she, for some reason, tells her boyfriend the address because he wants to know just in case, like, she's not safe.
This is why you don't fuck with chicks like that.
This dude shows up at my house immediately, 20 minutes later, sits on my couch next to her. She's on her phone scrolling because she's trying not to look up because I just wore her out just 2 seconds ago. And he sits down and starts talking to me. And he's like in tears. And he's like, I'm so afraid she's going to cheat on me. And I'm like, bro, look.
Oh, my God.
She is probably going to do that. Because I already knew. And now, granted, she was like 20 and he was 20. They were like so young. And I'm like, this is not your first relationship, my man. Like, don't worry about this shit. It's all good.
You all of a sudden become like a big brother.
Yeah, he was in tears. And I saw her Instagram pop up like a year ago. And they're still together. She's like 28 now. 27.
Oh, my God. You know, she's probably like tearing through dudes behind his back.
Dude,
he has no clue.
He's probably looking down and being like, why does your snatch look like somebody punched it like 1,000 times with nails?
Why does this look like beef stroganoff?
Well, you see. Miles a cock.
God, I try not to be like red pilled or anything like people say, but being a dude kind of sucks. It really fucking does.
It does. That's why you just stay single and just smash pissers until you're too old to smash any more pissers, and then just jump off a cliff.
The worst to live by.
Yes.
I kind of have like a different outlook. I think I've reached a point now where I genuinely believe that body count does affect people, men and women.
Yeah.
Because I know I've reached this point where I'm like a fucking vampire, dude. Like, I could be with a chick and I'll feel nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have like I don't even feel my heartbeat that much anymore. You know, that's why you're probably driving NASCAR. It's the only time you get a fucking rush. You're like, oh my God, it's still there.
Yeah.
See?
I don't feel no, I don't. Yeah, I agree. I could go through 10 girls in Vegas, don't feel nothing. And they could be the coolest girls in the world. Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, like, try not to do too many people out there, chat. If you can find somebody to love, hang on to them if you can. But there's a good shot that that person will most likely leave for someone else. If you're a dude, it happens all the time. It doesn't matter if you worship the ground she walks on. If she thinks she's found Jason Momoa, you're fucking toaster. And before you know it, you're crying online, hooking up with chicks you don't like that much, and you got a ring of cat hair on your dick, and you wonder what the hell happened to you.
That's the thing, man. That's the unfortunate truth is, what is the statistic? It's like 80% of relationships end, and 71% of men admit to cheating once, and 69% of women. And that the word in the question is admit, which means it's probably the higher. So the odds are so terrifying. They're so terrifying, man. Especially if you feel something for somebody, because they're getting reamed somewhere. Somebody reaming somebody's ass, you know. And
you can't find. I'm not saying you can't find a decent girl, because I've done it before, but it's a rarity.
There's like seven, yeah.
There's like 7. Don't listen to Camelot, because if you have Camelot's fucking view of the world, you will literally be at Vegas hooking up with multiple chicks. It's just like Dewey Cox. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Guilty as charged. When you're talking, I hear that song and that scene. If you say my love is too large, and there's a chick on top of him riding him while he's drinking, and she's like, Dewey, are you having a good time? And he goes, man, this is a dark fucking period.
These are bad times, not good times. Oh my gosh.
Now, I want, like, if you're out there, chat, I want you to be happy. People, you deserve some sort of happiness. Unless, like, you're a really big piece of shit, then, you know, fuck it. Who am I to judge? I'm done. I'm done judging. I'm waiting to be with Jesus.
Happiness is one thing.
Happiness is a warm gun, John Lennon. The irony.
The thing is, if you can come to terms, because I feel like people get stuck on the word happy. If you come to terms with the fact that you're only going to have, like, truly, after you get to adulthood, less than 10 points of, like, fleeting happiness for the rest of your life, and you understand, if you understand, and that you're being content is kind of like what you should aim for.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes.
Then you can thrive. But if you're like trying to focus on being happy all the time, that's why women leave en masse, because they're like, well, I'm not happy right now. And I'm like, bitch, you're not going to be happy the whole time. Sometimes, you know,
you got a point. You got a point. I don't know how many times I've had that conversation.
Yeah.
Where, like, your living girlfriend is mad, and it's like, what's wrong? And she's like, don't you want more? Where is this going? And I'm like, honey, I'm content where we are. Everything's fine. We're not broke. We're eating. Sure, this dish is in the sink, but you know, compared to people in Zimbabwe and Ghana, we're killing it. And she just goes off on some weird tangent, and you're just supposed to smile and nod and then say, you're right. I understand. Because if you don't do that, you're an asshole. Then she goes to her job, and her fucking worthless friends sit there and tell her she deserves better than you because you're an emotionally dead piece of shit. And meanwhile, the girl she's getting advice from is on Tinder fucking dudes on the side while living with her boyfriend. And I'm sitting there going to my girlfriend like, why are you listening to fucking Katie? You know she's fucking other people. And she's like, well, they kind of have an open relationship. And I'm like, does her boyfriend know it's open? And she's like, well, and I'm like, exactly, fucking exactly. Do not listen to this girl. She gets paid under the table. I'm going to be a big YouTube star, baby. Just hang in there.
You just quite literally outlined how my marriage ended. You literally it's 1-to-1 that same exact shit. Kind of not happy, no reason,
reason.
just kind of feel like in a weird down place, and gets advice from the female friend who immediately says, leave your husband and be.
And then the guy friend that she has that you're not supposed to worry about all of a sudden makes his move.
Yep. That was it. Yeah. And then, she was gone. And 2 months later, she was like texting me, I made a mistake. I want to come home. And I was already
been there. Fucking been there.
I was over it, man.
You're like, fuck you, baby. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Yeah. My
Play some Skinner
with the wind. Yeah, dude.
Train rolls on.
I was too busy. I had like dates lined up for just random chicks. I got to show them The Room. That's the test. Tommy Wiseau's The Room is the first movie every time. Got to watch this shit. See what they think about it.
I make the wrong mistake. The test for me is Gundam. Can she shit through the Gundam anime?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Like, I'm fucking watching. All right, chat. This is another thing that you need to forget you ever heard. I'm watching fucking Unicorn Gundam. And it's at the scene where the father gives the Gundam to his son, Banaji. And he just falls out of the machine and he dies. It gets burned to a fucking crisp. And his father's like, only mankind has a god called possibility. Boom, dead. And like, I'm tearing up, there's like a tear coming out of my eye. And my fucking date, she's knocked out cold with her head hanging backwards over the chair. And I was like, well, I don't think this is going to end in marriage. I'll tell you that right now, little missy.
That's my Interstellar experience. I have to like hide my face though, because that one scene in Interstellar when he like watches his old kids' videos and they're getting older and aging really fast, and he's just Matthew McConaughey is losing his shit, and which makes me lose my shit for some reason. It's like,
but you have no kids, so you're like projecting on the dog or something.
Yeah, it's weird. And then I'm just losing my shit, and then like if I have a girl there, I have to be like kind of drunk, or what's that Puss in Boots, the second Puss in Boots movie. The one that was really adult oriented for some reason.
Yeah, I watched that one recently.
Dude, because so like there's a scene where he has a panic attack and it just like puts me back into this one period of my life and it's like fucked up. I'm just like, can't watch it. I'm just like, can't watch it. I'm start leaking out of every orifice if I watch this scene right now.
Yeah, that's also what sucks about being a guy is you can't really cry in front of a woman ever. Yep. I made the mistake of crying in front of one of my ex-girlfriends when my dog died, and because I watched my dog get crushed by a car. So that one really got to me because I cared about the dog. I mean, I've seen people get hit by cars in front of me before or shot and shit, and I was stone cold, but that was a little choochie. So after she saw me cry, she's like, you have dad energy now. And I was like, well, that's over. And I was recently on a date. I was literally on a date with Crip Daddy died the day he died. And I remember my producer sent me the news and I looked at my phone and I had to get up and leave so that like I could like just shed one tear in silence for Crip Daddy because I couldn't let the woman I was with see me cry over
Crip Daddy.
R.I.P. Crip Daddy. I couldn't let her see me cry over a crippled comedian. I love that guy. He was fun.
Yeah, I loved him. I loved him on Twitter, and I only got to talk to him once when I was on a show. I think I was on Chrissy Mayr's show with him. And that was like a year ago. And then that was just out of nowhere. I didn't even know there was like, he was in any kind of danger,
Well, he had long past his life expectancy. So the dude was killing it in every way, shape, or form. And what I loved about him, you could talk to him so easily. You could joke with him. The guy could give as good as he got. I remember us making some fucking joke on one of the Jack shows or some shit I was on. And Crip Daddy nonchalantly goes, it's okay. You can kill yourself. Can we say that?
You could say that. You could, as long as Crip said it first, you can say it.
Crip inspired me to put the bullet in the gun. God bless him. He was one of the greatest. It's a shame he died. And I still think about him from time to time. And I lament that I didn't do stuff with him because you sometimes have this thought with certain people because he always seemed immortal to me. Crip Daddy always seemed immortal. I'm like, he'll never fucking die. I'll die before he does. I'll be dead on a motorcycle, like being an asshole with a Ducati Panigale, going too fast into turn 1 at NJMP, knowing damn well I can't enter this turn at 100 because I don't have the skill, and that'll be the end of me. And then Criff Daddy will write about what a queer I was on Twitter the next day. That's how I always envisioned it. So when he went, it was just so shocking. And I thought I should have fucking asked him to do some stuff with me because I really wanted him to.
Yeah.
And it's a real shame that more people weren't exposed to how great he was, in my opinion. And then Ricky Berwick, like burning and burying his PC in honor of Criff Daddy was also a nice touch. I thought that was funny as hell. Two great guys on Twitter sticking it to fucking libtards that were telling them what they couldn't say.
Yeah. Saying
Good shit.
they couldn't make fun of themselves, or they couldn't, they had to basically be victims at all times.
And they refused.
Yeah, and it's always the freaking white women every time. It's like, God,
White liberal women. He said it, not me.
it's always the white women. They always get me. God, I hate that I prefer them kind of, but God, Jesus.
I'm more of a Latin guy, personally.
No, dude, I get it. But it's a very hot take.
Hit me.
I don't really find Asian women attractive.
I'm going to come out on a limb. I know as Heels a Baby Face is going to lose it when I say this. I agree with you. Not that I wouldn't date an Asian woman, but like, I don't find myself like that Asian girl kicking at the screen. You like my feet? Was that too racist of an impression? Hello, producer.
We can get away with that one because we played it earlier.
Okay, so I'm just reenacting boldly what she did. It wasn't meant in a racist way. But like for me, seeing that, I'm just kind of like, so what? But I'm sure she's making bank with those toes.
I wonder if it's like the lack of a soul.
He said it, not me.
It's like subconsciously.
That's literally shit I used to hear from dudes who fucking did Vietnam. They got no soul, And I'm like, whoa.
That's hilarious. No, I hooked up with a bunch of Asian girls because the college right down the road from Tinder.
But you are a white guy.
I'm a white guy. Yeah.
Asian girls were very easy for white men for a long time. Still are. Like you'll see liberal Asian women sitting there and talking about colonialism and literally hook up with a white guy. It's mind blowing.
That's the Trump hat, man. Well, I would have women come over and they would see my MAGA hat on the wall that my friend gave me as a gag gift because he was like a big Trump supporter. So when Trump won in 2016, he was giving everybody these goofy MAGA hats. So I just hung it on my wall of hats.
Technically, you got more from Trump supporters than I ever got from BLM. So you should be proud. I didn't even get a hat.
Yeah, I got a goofy ass hat. And the girls would, on probably 2 occasions, girls would either make comments about the hat, but this one girl grabbed the hat and walked into my room where I was like sitting there chilling with a movie. And she's like, F Trump, bro. Why do you have this? And I'm like, I don't know. It's a gag gift, whatever. LOL. And she goes and hangs it back up. 10 minutes later, she was on my face. Didn't matter. It doesn't. It probably makes them slug trail a little.
One thing that I have noticed in my years of dating women, one of the keys to success with women is being physically attracted to them. Like, that's all there is to it.
Yep.
If a woman's not attracted to you, Zig Zion, exactly. If a woman's not attracted to you, just fucking don't waste your time out there. It's not worth your energy and life force. You're going to bend yourself into pretzels just to get her attention. But if a chick's into you, you could be anything. You could do anything. You could rip ass on her, literally. I'm not saying do this, chat, but I have done so.
I've done it.
The fucking irony. And still, you get somewhere. But if she finds you repulsive, you could literally pull someone out of a burning building and still you wouldn't have a shot in hell.
No. She would bang the guy that put her in the building. That's what she'd do.
Somebody in chat said you need to hit the gym. Ryan is right.
Yeah.
Be physically fit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I believe Chad is smart enough to know if you're out of shape, I understand. But work on getting fit. It's a big fucking helper. Women are attracted to fit men, no matter what the fucking narrative suggests. That's why The Rock keeps getting roles, even though this motherfucker can't act. You go to a Rock movie, you're going to see The Rock play something. You go to Fast X, you see Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is playing himself. You know why? Because women want to fuck him.
Yep. It's very, very important. What people fail to understand, and it's like a weird maelstrom. It's men try so hard. If you're overly attractive to a woman, you could do
nothing.
You could exist, and the less you do, the more they're dripping.
Yeah.
And they start trying hard. They like, this is so weird. He's not talking to me. I got to try really hard. So they're just slipping their draws off and shit. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. And people try. I've seen guys. I have guy friends, and we'll be hanging out. We'll be at the gym or something, just like some gym girls that are kind of mutuals. We're all just having a good time. And I've seen my guy friends who have great personalities, are cool dudes, completely 180, and they completely change when they're around a girl, and they act weird and creepy. Because they're trying, and I'm like, dude, stop! What are you doing? Stop being weird. You're being weird as hell. And women can see through that shit in a heartbeat. You just got to be yourself and also be attractive. Very important.
Ooh, I'm gonna jump on in here real quick because we've got some super chats to read out. A couple big ones, as a matter of fact. If y'all
Hold on, get my super chat face.
That's what she said. All right, let me see if I can do this correctly. First one from Green Hair, $5. I credit you and Watership Down for getting me into Gundam. My first kit was a Hazel, and I got the MG Oswap pre-ordered. Here's a $5, pun intended.
God bless you. You know, the MG is pretty sick, though.
Thomas Brooks with the 5. Rock this shit, Papa Gundam.
Oh, I'm going to rock this shit after this show. I'm going to go take a big one.
David Bruce with the 5. Hey, Gundam, remember when Phil said AMD CPUs don't have cooling gel? He also said that they were designed to fail. Or designed
Yeah,
to
he's
burn
like,
up.
okay, DSP. Fucking A. I thought we wouldn't talk about. Let me change faces. DSP is a fucking idiot, and I don't care. He was sitting there saying that AMD CPUs are designed to run hot. That's his thing. He's still stuck in like the 2015 mindset of the AM3 processor, because that's probably the last time he came close to paying attention to shit. Probably when people built him a PC and they told him what the specs were. Like, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do a full DSP thing. We have super chats. God bless you for the $5, sir.
Crash Cooter Coot. I'm surprised that It's a Gundam doesn't like She-Hulk. I thought Native Americans like thick aunties.
The She-Hulk 3D figure or whatever the fuck, like Tatiana Maslany looked a lot better as the 3D She-Hulk, but that's because they remodeled her entire body, I guess.
Jan Gdbarzik, Papa Gundam, blessed be the day.
Bless you for the 10 wampum.
Wampum. North 6 with the $2. Y'all talk about Mama Max.
Who the fuck is that?
It's the guy that uses that Batman voice that goes around and pretends like he's saving children because of his editing style and makes up. It's so retarded, but it's a commentary thing, and it's all about the PDFs.
PD. Is that like one of those danger? Oh, okay. The you have to say the correct term according to Twitter. The minor attracted persons.
Jesus.
Ian Fitzgerald with the £5. Keep up the good work, Papa Gundam.
Thank you,
sir.
Fitzgerald.
Lulu 4 with the $2. New York sucks eggs.
Oh yes, don't get me started on fucking New York.
Mariner 1712, going to watch Smoke Signals after your recommendation. Sounds fun. You know,
That's a good movie.
I actually like that recommendation. I'm going to watch that tonight.
I'm going to watch it again myself for like the umpteenth time.
K Man Warring with the Big 10. It's my birthday, baby. Have a shot on me today. No lonely hearts are to blame. Don't ever change.
Thank you, sir.
Trombono with the 10. Hey, Papa Gundam, love this content. Love this quality content. Let's get this man a gold play button. Hell yeah, let's get this man a gold play button.
Yeah, let's get me to $1 million.
Years ago.
Here's the thing. I don't care. This will probably get me in trouble. YouTube is having internal problems, and depending on how things go, things could get worse for you too, Camelot, believe it or not, or better. But I think it's going to get better than worse, because from my inside information, YouTube is literally run by 6 to 7 out of 10 people are fucking woke. You know, the hyper lefties.
Yep.
And once you are on the list of people that they see as bad, you just fucking fucked. So since I probably won't ever get to $1 million, I don't care. Fuck liberalism. It sucks. I'm for common sensism. I'm a memetarian. Up, my avatar broke.
Robbed at Fun Point with the Big 20. The Deuce. Hail to our shit lord. Blessed be Papa G. Thrilled that you and Kodum are here to break the internet. If I should be so bold as to nominate Professor Tosspot.
Oh,
soon.
Tosspot. Oh my God.
Hail to thee and peace to the Lord be upon thee.
That's a good suggestion. I'm on good terms with Tosspot. I'll send him a message. I don't know if he'll be up for it though.
Craig Bragg with the Canadian 5 is $5 Canadian enough of a bribe for you to shout out my YouTube channel.
Well, did we just do it?
Well, we just did it. Craig Bragg, go subscribe to him.
Go
Help
see what he's
yourself.
up to. It better be sexy.
E100 Omega 123 with the $2. Beware, furries. They're suspiciously wealthy. I mean, you got to have money for those costumes. This is like $1,000 costumes.
They're thousands of dollars.
Pony up with the $5. It's almost like people with small hats took over the company to degrade the quality of content to make another American institution fail. Agree? Rogue Runner with the $5. Big up Gundam-san. Even though I'm not a fan of the movie, it'll be interesting to see the salt and rage about Mean Girls. Lol, everything gets worse. Yeah, it does.
Oh, they're making a Mean Girls remake or something?
Yeah, but not with the original girls. The new girls.
Oh my God. They just can't do anything. God damn.
It's literally a remake with, I guess, the same story. I guarantee you all the racist and the gay jokes are going to be not in it.
And someone's going to be gay as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple, probably. Stefan Bundle with the $2. Take my money, you funny bastard. I love your content.
God bless you for being here.
Board Studios with the $2. Love me long time.
I didn't do it.
I did it. And we got a red boy, big red boy, Silky Wilkie with the big $100. Because you deserve it more than them. You're my favorite femboy in my fantasies. Just kidding. You're a cool guy, Gundam. Been watching you and Zill for about 5 years. It's nice to hear you live, my friend. Cheers to you and your puppy and Billy.
Domo arigato, Soki-san.
Thank you so much for that big red boy. Terry Moore with the $5 super sticker. Mr. Fantastic Knox, $5. Hassan having Terry's on his stream. Us is truly the next level. Retardedness, and his people will eat it up. Ain't that the truth?
They eat it up is an understatement, dude. Like, it was fucking wild, the shit I was seeing. People are like, he's a hero. He's the greatest journalist ever. And I'm like, we're fucked, really. Here's another thing for me. If we end up in World War III and they do a draft, I suggest leaving the country if you're an able-bodied male. I've already got a place in Argentina picked out. So don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You need to worry about yourself because, frankly, I'm not getting drafted. I'm not dying so Dylan Mulvaney could be a millionaire. And you can quote me on that shit. You hear me? Quote me on it.
Lulu 4 with the $5. I sealed the deal in the Gentleman's Club for a fraction of what OnlyFans get. It's not that hard to do. It really isn't.
OnlyFans killed the strip club. Changed my mind.
Marvel Studios announces He-Hulk.
He-Hulk? That'll never happen.
Oh, Jericho Graham with another red boy, $100. Much love to you, Gundam. You saved my life at 22, brother. Thank you so much, Jericho. Thank you.
How did I save your life? This was the perfect time to elaborate so that I could show my mother.
Wandering the Desert with the 5. Stop making me laugh. I screwed up the panel lines on my Thunderbolt version kit.
You came to the wrong stream to like do something chill, dude.
Oh my God. Dead Fred. Fred is dead with the Canadian $400 super chat.
Bam.
That's 100 in American.
Look who it is. Gundam and Camelot on the same podcast together. You guys always make me laugh, and I wish I could be as cool as you guys. You guys seem to get a lot of girls' attention, which I wish I could have, but unfortunately, I'm an uber nerd, and I like to express it. But I am happy with who I am. Have an amazing podcast.
Camelot, we're going to have to like come up with our own scam sort of program where we teach men to be men and get rich, like Andrew Tate.
$5,000 for the year, the platinum membership. We're going to tell you how to talk to girls, and then we're just going to take the money and run.
Wait, $5,000? They have to get in a NASCAR with you. You got to take them around the track and shit or something.
We could work that out.
I would totally do like motorcycle stuff with people on a racetrack if I ever got to that sort of crazy level. But then people have to sign an NDA. Like if you die or break any limbs on a motorcycle racetrack, you can't sue me.
Yeah.
Jake Martin with the $5. 2010 in Seattle for work. Match with 9 out of 10 Kami Mommy. Walk her to her place, 0230. She lives like the 17 other people. Hook up on the mattress behind the curtain.
That sounds like a Cambodian
that?
sex slave. Can we say that?
It's got to be lyrics.
Oh, by the way, to
Lu-
the guy who sent the 400, dude, like, I'm not cool. Trust me. I'm in the twilight of my life. This is the end of me. If you're still young, there's still a chance for you to do something with yourself. Listen, it's never too late to change the path you're on, which sounds like a lyric from Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven, ironically. But you can make changes, like with yourself. I'm glad you're fine with yourself. That's the first step. The next step is like, a little physical fitness, a hairstylist, maybe, picking up a hobby, a dig. I recommend motorcycles because if you're not that attached to life, you have an edge on every other motherfucker on a racetrack because they're scared of dying and you're not. I'm probably giving bad advice at this point. Listen, God bless you, dude. Don't give up hope on yourself. Forgive me.
Lufurnius with the $5. Hey, Gundam, is it true that your doggy is the real mastermind behind all your videos, and are you just a facade while the little one is the MVP?
If I could make my dog fucking make these videos, dude, I would have been arrested by PETA by now. Changes. Good one, Rez.
Asaya Baka with the $5. Appreciate you, Gundam. Fluffy 2. Basic Charlie with the $50. DM how much it would cost for you to never take a sponsorship from another ambulance chaser, shyster, or bottom feeder again. Woo!
Honest to God, things are rough in my life. I'll put it that way. Things are really not going that well, but I'm not gonna tell anybody any more than that. I'm just gonna deal with it however I can. Forgive anything you don't like. I forgot to add a skip button.
Another one from Dead Fred. Fred is dead. Canadian 10. The problem with being fit is that it takes too long to become fit, and I'm 30, and I feel like it's too late for me.
Your body won't hit your physical prime until you're 32. Like right now, you could probably still use the testosterone you got to get there. Trust me, it does take a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie to you. And you can take it from me. I was on antidepressants for a hot minute, and that totally screwed my body. I went from being like 10% body fat to like 30%, dude. I'm now down to 19. It's possible. It's boring. It sucks. Sometimes the food is bland, but you can do it. And you feel better about yourself too. Also, it really helps when you crash your motorcycle to be able to pick it back up because they weigh like, I think mine is around 500 pounds. Oh, God, does it suck.
David with the 5. When are you going back on That Being Said podcast? Are you guys cool with each other?
I was planning on just crashing the podcast when 2 of the members went on a hiatus for a hot minute, but then my sleep schedule got fucked up, and I started editing videos nonstop. So yeah.
This is the last one I'm going to read, and I'm going to let y'all guys get back to it because I know Camelot's got to start his show pretty soon. Tricorder Transmissions. I knew nothing about DSP until I started watching your vids. Now I can't get out of the snorted. Why did you inflict this shit on me? Thanks for the laughs.
DSP is he's probably one of my favorite things to watch as far as just stupid bullshit. But don't get me wrong, it's kind of boring right now with DSP, but there's little pieces of gold dust where he just has some sort of crazy ass rant, or I have Mike Klum on and asks if his wife is overweight, and then literally the 4 hours later, he does a live stream and confirms everything we all believed. Those little moments you live for.
He did the same thing to me. I didn't know anything. The only thing I knew about Phil was when I worked at Drum Alert and we covered him jerking off. And then after that, Gundam introduced me to the Phildom. And I've hated him for him since. All right, that's the last one. One lad ready with $20. She waves. But we're going to stop right there. And
Thank you, madam. I'm just going to say one last thing because I saw someone say bring back Bad Dad. I can't in the current political state of YouTube. The reason why I got rid of them is because these fucking ghouls completely removed the channel he was on from the YouTube partner program for a year because they found Bad Dad to be offensive. So that was why I stopped.
It's insane because if somebody disagrees with what they might perceive your political opinion to be, not even what your political opinion may be. They have all the power in the world. Like somebody like the situation I was in with the article guy. So 2 people or 3 people could get together and just strike 3 videos randomly. Like right now that their article was in, and your channel would be subject to deletion just because they don't like you. It's freaking crazy, man. Now, granted, you'd probably win that, but you'd be dealing with
You
shit.
have to jump through a lot of hassle, like hoops, to win that shit. YouTube is a broken, antiquated system run by people that have no idea how to compete in today's market. To be realistic, they sat on their laurels and picked their ass when TikTok dropped. And then all of a sudden, as TikTok gained steam, the people at YouTube decided, instead of innovating or improving what they had that people come here for, they chased the trends.
Yep.
And at that point, you're dead in the water. Like, YouTube is not going to be TikTok. It's only going to get bigger. But the one thing YouTube has over TikTok is TikTok pays like shit. Just like YouTube Shorts pay like shit, like pennies.
Yep.
So, yeah, the future is looking grim.
Yeah, it's insane. And hopefully something changes. I do know that something changed last year with streaming, because I went from getting 100 people concurrent to 800 to 1,000, like in February of last year, just overnight. Like they fixed some kind of, because it was the way they deliver streams is they deliver the notifications very slowly to like your subscriber base, and a stream is live. A stream, it doesn't work like a video. You can't slowly deliver notifications over time because the stream will be over in 2 hours. So I think they've somehow fixed that, because it was really rough for a while.
YouTube did change the algorithm, I believe, in September and August, to basically separate streams from videos and shorts. The problem with that is it definitely killed traction for a lot of channels. I was one of them. So when it came to me just uploading videos, I lost like 40% of my audience. Like the people who don't subscribe but check my shit now don't really know that I'm doing anything because of this change. So it's a real kick in the balls for me there. So I kind of have no choice but to start doing live streaming shit. And I saw how much money iShowSpeed was making from bashing his head into a computer screen, and I figured I could do that.
Yeah, that's the one cool thing. The one good thing YouTube's done is memberships and super chats, because it made it to where a normal YouTuber that has even a very small following could do YouTube and focus on it and actually do something with it.
Yeah, because YouTube is making money off of it too. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to advertise shit. They just like take a cut of everything you do, which is something else I hate. But I got my hands tied behind my fucking back because my Rumble deal came and fell through, and Kick doesn't seem that interested. So now I have to wring some motherfucking necks.
Yep, that's how it works. It's
got to pick on the alphabet mafia like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Is I've had friends that got Rumble deals, and they really didn't really have a following or a large viewer base. And I'm like, waiting. I'm thinking to myself, where the hell is my Rumble deal? I'm waiting patiently. Who I gotta talk to? Come on, I want to
give me money, please.
Please, help. God. Yeah, I need a Ferrari. Okay, I want one bad.
I wouldn't mind quitting all of this shit because it's not fun anymore, to be real. It's not fun. You can't do anything creative. You can't do anything funny. There's so many checks and balances in place. There's so much bullshit. Like, this could hurt someone's feelings. Fuck their feelings.
Yeah.
Life doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. This is called me trying to bring some humor into the life of the dude who's driving a truck so the person whose feelings get hurt can get their fucking chicken meal today. You motherfucker, I'm a patriot.
You basically just have to make videos that are like 10 YouTubers that rose and fall really fast. That's pretty much what you have to do now. And you have to speak in a weird British accent that's strange sounding. That's like so many channels I see that pop up like that. And it's like, here's 10 streamers that had a fast fall out of nowhere. And
well, YouTube loves the countdown videos and they love the documentaries.
God. Yeah, it's crazy. If you have like a 50-minute runtime, that shit explodes. I put out a video recently, like a few weeks ago, and it's like 50 minutes long. And it's just me and Nick Rekieta reacting to Gerard, the completionist, call with Mudahar. And, basically Nick's giving his legal takes. And I just unedited uploaded it. And of course, it almost hit 100K. I'm like, what the fuck? What Like,
Well, I think like you could also say that that was a very topical
that's
subject,
true.
Gerard.
Yeah.
Like everybody was on Gerard, especially when the leaks came out about him trying to buy off
That was wild.
Mudahar and the other guy, and I was just kind of like, oh shit. Like it's always the guys that everybody thinks are the paragons of human virtue.
Yeah. Dude, if your favorite creator is not saying the word retard a little bit, or telling you to fuck off every now and then, or just admitting, that like if a hooker gets in his face, he might slap her. Just like some fucked up stuff, a little bit. Don't mind if she just came home from the gym. I actually prefer if she doesn't shower. Like just like they're being themselves. If they're not that person and they're always like towing this really weird like PC line, they're fucked up individuals because they're trying to hide everything. That Gerard dude tried to steal over 600 grand. Over that, that dude was going to dissolve his freaking charity and disappear. He had every plan to keep that shit. That money wasn't there. He had to pull it out of his ass. That's probably why he was so pissed, because he had to pull 600 grand out of his ass to donate it all of a sudden. Yeah, so those guys that are Mr. Rogers, like Boogie was a couple years ago, now we know Boogie's just the most degenerate motherfucker in the world. He's kind of open about it now. But yeah,
because he's got nothing left to lose. This is Boogie's like villain arc. He's at the point now where, what the fuck? Sorry, my computer just started randomly playing Twitch dots. He's at the point now where it doesn't matter what the fuck he does. And at times, to me, it feels kind of forced. Like when he dresses up as Santa Claus and he has his like young girlfriend on his lap, and it's like he's trying to get engagement. Like, oh no, look what Boogie's doing. He's got a young chick on his lap. And I'm sitting here like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Boogie's nailing some chick that's younger than him. Madonna has been fucking dudes between 25 and 30 for like decades, and she's 65. And nobody seems that bothered by it. Like, I just don't care. I only care about me getting paid and laid at this point in my life. I'm done being a hero. I'm done trying to help or save people. I'm going into my villain arc too. It's the get paid arc. Fuck this.
Yeah.
You better get your money and invest it with the way the fucking economy's going with our dumbass fucking politicians. That's the real shit. Fuck people on a boat stealing shit and interviewing them. They go fuck themselves. Here's a tip from me. Get your money right, because shit's about to get real tight, baby. I'm going to talk to you like a black man from the hood. It's about to get real grody, son.
Yeah. And I'm worried. I'm worried that interest rates are never going to drop and never going to be able to refinance my house.
All right.
It's outrageous.
I've gotten word from investors and stuff that it looks like the federal interest rates will drop this year.
Yeah, they're coming down 75 basis points overall, but it's probably still won't be like below 7.
How long before it's like? How long do you think before we get below 7?
To 2025.
Oh, okay. So if I could get a 6.5 loan on a house, should I take it now?
Probably. I don't know. Like, it's hard to
put
say.
A bunch down. Yeah, if you put a really
you got to put
knot
for like
down.
6.5. You got to put down $100,000 to $150,000.
Yep. I put 108 down on my house, and it was like a 5.7%. But this was like a year ago or so. So
yeah, this is the shit nobody will tell you on their streams. Welcome to a normal dude stream.
What was your interest rate? Yeah, I don't know. What did she smell like? It was pretty weird. I don't know.
But she was definitely voting for Biden.
Why did she show up so overweight? Oh my God.
Biggest beautiful bigot.
God, the sweet rot. Never forget it, man. You ever hung out with a girl and then you didn't hang out with her for like 6 months, and then you got desperate, and she like texted you in your time of desperation, and you were like, fuck it, come over. And then she gets there and her weight begins with a 2 now and not a 1.
No, never.
Whew.
I have like laws and rules that I never break under any circumstances. I'm like King Cobra. King Cobra has like what is it? Producer, what's King Cobra's laws for women?
Oh God.
I know, like of age is one of them.
Age, alive.
Alive.
What was the other one?
We can't even remember.
It's
fuck. Well, mine.
I'll be back.
He's gonna go get it. My laws are no married chicks, no fat chicks. If you're too heavy for my motorcycle suspension, you're too heavy for me. And it is geared to 160 pounds. So even then, a chick would have to be really tall for that weight.
That's it. Alive, of age, and unrelated.
Unrelated. Okay, so
Cisgendered and unrelated.
thank God he's such a powerful ally. I love Cobra. Red-blooded. Oh yeah, by the way, producer, your sound is very low.
Very low, huh?
Let's get us up.
Oh, it's always something with me. It's always something. How about that, chat? Can you hear me now?
Are people
I
enjoying
guess
the
I
new
can.
sound? I think that's a little
Y'all
better.
loving this? Are y'all loving this boomer audio?
Less than 6 STDs. That's a big one.
Look,
I would highly recommend a body count under 25. 10 preferably. If you can
So-
get below 7, God bless you.
if they
Because
because they're going to say like 5, but it's
that's true.
multiply it by 10.
I'm just saying from my experience of whenever I was around women that were at 25, they had a very sort of like they were stone cold. Like robots. The second you did something wrong or they didn't like, they were boning some other dude and blaming you for it.
Yeah.
Of course it's rookie audio, Bruce. This show is fucking scuffed, my dude.
It's scuffed as fuck. How about now? Is it better
We
now,
literally
chat?
had a
Oh my
soundboard
God.
break.
Everything is broken in front of me. Just like last time when the avatar broke on you, the fucking soundboard broke on me right as soon as we were going live.
Some people are like under 5, bro. Like I said under 10 because I'm just trying to give you a realistic number. The odds of you getting an under 5 is so slim. You might as well go outside and fucking find gold in your backyard.
It would have to be 19 for it to maybe be under 5. It would be rare to be under 5 at 19 at this day and age. If you're looking for a woman that's like 28 or 30, maybe close to your age, 27, yeah, bro, it's over. It's like 30 minimum. I know girls that are quiet, timid, just kind of been in and out of relationships. They don't run around, do crazy shit. Been with 30 guys, easy at 26, 25.
And they're very nonchalant about it.
Yeah, because it doesn't take much. They could literally walk outside in a busy intersection and be like, who wants to have sex with me? And every guy at the intersection will be like, I will.
I'm probably one of those dudes who like I said, I have really odd laws and rules I live by. I have had women come up to me at one time this festival in my area, and it's a decent looking chick. I'd say she was a gassed up mid. And she goes, if I actually have sex with me, would you? And I'm like, I don't even know your name. And then some dude goes, whoa, nobody says that shit. And she's like, what the fuck? And walks off. And I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to go stick my dick in some weird chick. I remember one time I was walking, buying comic books, because that's how cool I am. I'm the coolest. And these black girls are sitting on this stoop or some shit. And they're like, you want to get wet? And I look at them and I go, no, I've already had a cup of water. And I kept walking because I didn't want to be involved in that situation. I was always a quality over quantity, man.
Well, that if you are sexually active as a man, those kind of things don't work on you. The issue is, it's like 80% of men in this country are not really sexually active, which sounds terrifying, but that's probably around the number. So most of those guys at the intersection are gonna be like, oh, this is the first time in 4 years. First time in 4 years. But if you're regularly having sex, you don't give a fuck. Don't care about that.
Okay, so when you put it that way, I guess it makes more sense because I'm putting it through the filter of my lens rather than what's going on.
I wouldn't do that. If some girl came up to me at the club, you want to have sex in the bathroom, I'd be like, no, what the hell's wrong with you?
You got a disease.
Definitely. My shit's gonna fall off.
Camelot's like, you're a fucking fed looking for money.
Not happening. Not doing it. No. I like the comfort of my own bed.
Oh man, I would say that this is one of the most scuffed streams ever. I don't know what the fuck this stream is about.
Totally scuffed. It has no point whatsoever, but it's been funny. It's funny as fuck. How's my mic now, chat?
It's probably you're like fucking peeking a little bit.
I know.
Well, they're just gonna have to live
Like, I'm
with
just
peeking.
gonna blow it the fuck out.
That's the problem with working with these fucking Shure SM7Bs.
Yeah, the interface is all trash.
I have a Rodecaster, and
That's what I want.
it works really well. But for some reason, my audio is either, depending on the app, it's just super loud or super quiet, and I'm like, wow, this does not work. Why?
It feels like it has a mind of its own.
Yeah,
It really does.
I wish I was like nerdrotic and I could just make quarter black Eric come to my house and fix shit. Like just dictate it. It's not working. Get over here, quarter black.
He's old. He doesn't know how that stuff works.
I think if I reached his point, I'd be the same way. I would dictate to people what to do.
Yeah.
My meal is cold. Quarter black, microwave it. That's how I would be.
I would have a woman in like a thong and like small bra that handles all my like producing shit.
So we're like going to the Philippines if you want that.
Yeah, it'd be great. That's right. And just have her walk around my room and she does stuff, hands me like drinks, bring me a fresh Woodford.
Do you have friends in other countries?
Oh, yeah.
Do you get the same sort of conversations that I get where all of them are trying to convince you to leave America because they see it as this dystopian nightmare and you're going to die there?
Yeah.
I'm
They
glad
all
it's not
say-
just me.
It's like media. I live in Alabama. It's so chill. It's nice. The only thing that sucks is when you get snowed in, they don't fix the roads. You just
Well,
pay-
they don't take migrants to Alabama. That's the thing.
Yeah, thank God for
Like
that.
up here, the fucking migrants are eating the swans and shit. Like who the fuck does that? And then they're stealing the baby swans, and the other swans have depression. And like, why are they here? You know, like what the fuck is this? And then like some of the migrants, there's been like some oh god, I hate saying grapes and berries. Is that safe to say for some unsuspecting women?
Oh, it's coming. Oh God.
His mic is fucking broke completely now. God
no,
damn it.
it's safe. It's safe to say.
Yeah, so that's gone on. And yeah, I've had it with New York, to be real. Between the taxes, the migrants, the retardation, the crime, people stealing Cadillac converters, and I'm not legally allowed to shoot this motherfucker. Like, how the fuck does that work? You know, the new America is so fucking gay. If the British came to take it over, they'd probably hand it. Every blue state. Well, you know, they are British and they have lovely red coats. And we shouldn't be resorting to violence. Do you have a gun permit? You know, to get a fucking gun permit here, these dick snuffing, I can't even speak, motherfuckers. They want you, they want your license. They want all the passwords to all your social media so they could check everything you've ever said or done. They want to check your DMs. They want to interview your friends and families and your fucking neighbors so you can get a gun permit. Interview my neighbor. I don't even talk to this dude. I don't know his fucking name. Sorry, I broke my avatar. I can't trust him to give reliable information on me. He's seen me dressed up as fucking Batman hanging out a window once.
You don't even need a permit in Alabama. It's great. You can open carry without a permit in Alabama.
Florida too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you guys got hurricanes and shit in Florida.
that's true.
And the fucking
Yeah.
bears, bro.
Bears.
Can I kill the
hurricanes, and
bears?
Guns. No, actually, they're protected.
See, the bear is the migrant. Uh-oh. Edit that part out. Fine, forget it. It never happened. Everyone forgot.
Forgot.
Yeah, you can't shoot bears here. That's another piece of shit. But I'm telling you right now, if a bear grabs Fluffy, he's catching bullets. Like straight to the dome. Because I know he's got a thick fucking skull. So I'm going to put it right in his eye. Because that's the weak spot. Either the bear dies, Fluffy dies, and I die. Everybody die. Can I say that?
That one I don't think so.
Ah,
that one
fuck
might be
it.
a little
I'm
bit too.
threatening a bear. It's a bear.
If it's bears, fuck them. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
saying.
the
Fuck a
bears,
bear.
dude. Fuck.
No, I think if somebody wants to take you down, they can make it happen. Right. Like they can find something.
The people who want to take me down already work in YouTube.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
When I was dealing with that stuff from last week, I emailed my partner manager guy. He just
Now,
never
that's fucking worthless.
he never responded.
Yeah.
I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, I had to get help in YouTube outside of the avenues they gave them to me because your partner manager is like, I don't even know what the fuck they're there for. Like, my partner manager's a nice lady, but they talk this shit like, oh, have you done some super chats? Like, how the fuck does that help what's going on with my channel? Oh, super stickers. What? Fucking what?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I had an interview with my partner manager and they were like telling me the most basic shit. I'm like, I had to get to a certain point to even apply for you. And you're like, make sure your titles are good.
That's because they
sure your-
outsource all their work to fucking India for the
make
most
sure
part.
your thumbnails are good, Gundam. And it's
Yeah.
like, have you activated super chats? I'm like, I have 500,000 in super chats in the last 2 years. What are you talking about? I've been doing this shit since day one on super chats. What do you mean? It's crazy.
They're like, oh, you got 500,000. We're going to upgrade you to a partner manager that speaks fully English. Hold on.
Mine does not. He does not. But it's funny. It's every time you talk to any of these people, it's always about they're trying to teach you like the very basics of marketing. And I'm like, I don't need this. I've already got to the point. That where's the actual help? I need help, like real help. It's like, don't tell me like I need better titles or I need to make sure my click-through rate's high. Do you know what click-through rate is? I'm like, are you shitting me? What do you mean? Do I know what click-through rate? Are you kidding me? God, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. They did want us all to be Mr. Beast. Like, what I should have done is like filmed every time I gave money to the homeless and made a video. That's what I should have done. That's where I fucked up.
Yep. You should have just gave a Ferrari to your friends. And I'm like, I can't afford a damn Ferrari. I can't do the first video.
Yeah, I'm going to give away like a fucking model kit Ferrari. That's going to be it.
Yeah, it ain't happening. It ain't gonna
I'm
happen.
going to build one that looks real and film it so it looks like it's full size and then just unveil it to the person and watch them flip out.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do anymore. I kind of gave up on the whole getting to like 1 million thing. Because well, to be fair, 100K was like the big thing. That was like the big thing, and it was real hard. It took me 9 months, and those last like month was just a brutal. And then when I hit it, that like weird weight came off my shoulders, and it never came back because I don't
Bro,
really.
you did 100K in 9 months. It took me years to get to 100K.
Yeah, it's weird because I see channels all the time, and they'll be at 5K, and then it's like the algorithm just the algorithm gods come and touch them on their face.
Yeah, it touches one of their videos and then they blow up. Yeah,
It's over. Then they're like in a few months they're at 280,000 subs. I'm like, dang.
but it's also created a lot of weird channels that have 1 million subscribers, but then their videos get like 5K views, and that's because they had like a couple shorts that blew up. So a lot of the changes YouTube have made kind of are retarded. It feels like.
I saw that the other day. There's a guy that has 1 million subs, and I went and looked at his channel, and he has like 8 videos, and they got a few thousand views a piece. And then I was like, what the hell is this? And I thought it was like a weird, like somebody bought, subs or something. And I go to the shorts, and they just their entire channel is just shorts, and it's like 100 million views, 100 million views, 100 million views. And I'm like, oh, it's just shorts.
There's money there if you could like figure out how to do. I just fucking hate editing all this shit, like sitting there, you edit the video, then you got to edit the short. I did have help with shorts for a hot minute. Then it went back down to me. It's time consuming on one dude. Like at this point, once you get to a certain level on YouTube, you have to have a team. And if you don't, you literally live on a dabe, as people tell you, you don't upload enough, and they don't even realize like you barely get to spend time with your friends or family or have a real life. And it's it's draining, to be real.
Ugh, absolutely not. So people are asking in my chat, am I supposed to be joint streaming right now? Because I'm not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I was wondering how we were supposed to end this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Camelot can probably go ahead to his stream. I'll read out the super chats. Gundam can stay with me, and then Gundam can go to Camelot's stream.
There you go. It all works.
All right, then we'll figure out how I get there.
I'll just send the link.
Oh, that sounds easy.
All right. I'll see you guys in a second.
Thanks a lot, Camelot. Thanks for coming through.
Thanks.
See you in like 5 minutes.
And we're gonna send the chat to raid you as well. We're gonna send everyone here over to your
Do you know how to do that? Because I don't know.
All we do is just tell them.
You can go into your YouTube studio and hit redirect, and then just
That's
click
right.
on the channel, and it will auto send everybody.
You're talking to a guy who literally only knows how to edit at this point.
Yeah, it's like in the YouTube studio, it's under customization after you hit edit, and then it says redirect, and then you could just type in Camelot or put my link in there, and then the auto pulls up the whole thing. It's a very cool system that didn't work for the first 6 months, but now it works.
It sounds like YouTube.
Yep, it does.
Thank you, YouTube.
But rock on. All right, I'm gonna go get
All
some
right, see ya.
drink, and then we'll join on that one. Bye, everybody.
All right, let's get through these super chats because I know Gundam needs to get over there. Ray Faulkner with the $5 found you a few months ago, subscribed, and marathon through all your videos.
God
Thank
damn.
you for all your words of wisdom and laughs, brother Gundam.
Thank you for finding fucking wisdom in what the hell I was doing.
Andrew Monopedit, hail Gundam. Are these going to be streams weekly? I can answer that. Yes, it'll be hopefully every Wednesday, but we're not DSP scheduling it. But once a week on Wednesday is what we're shooting for right now.
Yeah, if I'm awake and I haven't like burned myself out editing, which is a very real possibility.
Right. That's $2. Turn up Stu's mic. I did. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Sorry. Next stream, I promise I'll have this down. I promise. Double-eyed Elvis with the $20. I'm just going to text you my nonsense so I don't get yeeted by YouTube.
Smart move.
Very smart. Burb with the $5. Don't listen to the last guy. Furries take out loans for those dumb suits.
That makes so much sense and explains why the state we're in this country.
You get like 33% interest on a fucking furry suit that costs you $5,000. Just
then you don't pay it back.
Yeah.
And you start voting blue and screaming, I need universal income. Fluffy, how could you say such a thing?
Glib facsimile with the $5. My uncle has a nice spot in Argentina for you, but you might have to learn German.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hey, Lauren N with the $5. I'm an old man, 42. Here is SoCal, and hearing you guys talk about the Mexican woman, I was able never to get my tires slashed by then. Came close, though.
I let the woman drive the car, so she had no reason to slash the tires.
Razor with the $5. Thanks for the meaningful content, Gundam. Burnt Mario with the $2. Love your content, Gundam. Stu, your mic is low. Yes, I know. Fantastic Mr. Knox with the $5. Did you hear that Megan Thee Stallion will host the Crunchyroll Anime Awards?
What?
Is that true?
It's so stupid. I put money on it being real.
Yeah, because she's on that show, that Big Mouth show. Probably so.
But that's not animation. It's animation, but it's not anime.
But yeah, it's not anime.
Wait a second. Dude, did Camelot get suspended on fucking Twitter just now? God damn it. Wrong one. Okay, keep going. Pay me no mind.
Okay. James Boyd with the $2. Stay awesome, Gundam. Oh, shit. Basic Charlie with the $100 super chat. The big red boy. Then DM like I asked about what it would cost to replace those ads. I am not joking. He's talking.
All right, you'll have to talk to my agency because I think I have to deal with them in order to stop doing certain things. That's the best I could say. Because I'm not looking to get in any more trouble. I've been kicked out of one agency in the last fucking 4 months.
Thank you for that, Basic Charlie.
God bless you, sir.
Superstar DC with the $2. 26 is young. Also love both of y'all. Beautiful beast.
Thank you. I've been lifting weights.
Jefferson C. Post with the $5. For anyone worried, I started eating right and hitting the gym at 41. Went from 290 to 205 in a year. Never too late to start. That's
exactly.
Good because I'm 44 and I'm like 460, 6'4". I'm 6'4" at 260. And I'm looking to get back down to about 200. So this gives me hope.
It can be done. Just get ready for bland chicken meals.
Dangertainment with the $5. I've been following you since your DSP Cordling breakdown. Love your channel. Give Fluffy a hug and high five for Billy and Stu. Rock on, sir.
That reminds me. I forgot to film Stu bits for the show. God damn it. I mean, Billy.
We'll get it next time. We had so much. We both had so much to do today. Dennis with the $10. Your Destiny video, 10 out of 10. Oscar nomination, best documentary. I agree.
Oh, thank you. Like I put no effort into that shit because I didn't care. But then I realized I upset a Destiny fan who was very mad at me for, and I quote, doing body shaming.
Pingu with the $5. Hey, Dad, it's 2024. How long do you think low-tier God will keep it up with his face tuning?
I didn't even... What is face tuning something chicks use? Can I get a link for that myself? I'm going to use it on dating apps.
Samuel the Infamous with the $20. You can conceal carry without a permit in Wyoming, but you better like Siberian temperatures. See, I hate the cold. I hate
Yeah,
the
fuck
cold.
that. I'm already dealing with the cold now. It's like fucking 17 outside.
I'm in
And
Florida
then-
right now. It's 27 degrees outside, and people are literally losing their minds.
Wait, 27 degrees?
27 degrees. It came
That's
on
not
last
bad.
night. It's like hell froze over here.
Well, wait till like New York, once it gets really cold in February, we hit the single digits to the below. That's when it stings. Like the second you get to below 3, that's when it sucks cock.
Last one, Jason MP Jr. with the $5. Have you seen YouTube Av by Das Bullshit? Old animation video about DSP shenanigans.
Yes, I have seen everything most likely. Is that the one where like it's the Panda Lee animation? That's a pretty good one.
Okay, that's it.
Give her a
That is
pill.
it.
I got 28% power.
Woo! Let's go ahead and end this stream so you can go over there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to this scuffed fucking stream where I
It's
boomered the
garbage ass
audio.
stream.
This is trash. We really do thank you. Thank you for all the super chats.
And just in case it was missed before, when I said we're going to make fun of the LGBT mafia, that's a joke. For those who didn't understand humor and think that I'm going to go out of my way to find a poor neurodivergent crippled child with gender identity issues. That's not what we're about here. We're about love and companionship. We're about friendship and positivity. And by the way, since we've reached 100 likes, I will blow some bubbles. Do you like bubbles, Fluffy? We need a bubble cam. Good night and goodbye, everybody. We love you all. Thank you for the super chats. I am now going to Camelot stream. I don't know how to redirect you. How do we redirect again? Because it's not working. I'm just about to go over there and say, fuck it. I don't get paid enough to think.
Yeah. It's in the redirect, but it's in the edit in the YouTube studio.
Yeah, I'm in dashboard. I'm in content. Maybe customization.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up because I want to send everybody over there.
Yeah, nobody said I had to learn shit. I'm done with that. I'm into being a piece of shit that only cares about himself.
Edit customization. It's in the live stream.
Okay, we're in live.
Studio.
All right.
Edit customization.
I can edit title and description. I can edit details. Okay, then we go to customization here inside of the thingy. Live reactions, redirect.
And then click add and then add his the
I gotta
at
go get his
Camelot
at.
331.
Holy Mary, mother of God. Look at all this shit you got me jumping through. It's bad enough I have to skip taking my shit. That's like the one time in my life I have full control of my own destiny. And now YouTube's like, no matches resulting. Please try again. YouTube says he does not exist.
Go to
That's Short Fat Otaku. What is he doing here? Okay, I found it. Okay, here we go. Is there a trailer? Can we do something?
I think it'll come up in chat.
Do you want to end it on playing a song that I gave you?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Get ready, chat, for something that's not supposed to launch, and I don't know if it ever will again.
Which one do you want to do? Pray for Me or Educated?
No, the video I sent you. That I said would be the audible if we failed miserably with something.
Did you put it in the Twitch? No, you put it in the
No,
big
of course
folder.
not. I
You
would
in
put
the
it
big
there.
folder.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 soundtrack?
Oh, fuck it. We'll do it next time.
Yeah, fuck it.
Good night, everybody. What I do? Press save, and then we're done?
Yeah, in stream, and then that's it.
All right. Next time we'll play something maybe. God bless you all. Thank you for my moderator. He's working overtime. He's Asian, so we're multicultural here. Good night. No, it was a new video, Hunter, but next time.